umaga, Madam Witness. Welcome to the Senate.
Maganda.
Most of my questions na tanong naman ni Senator Erwin. I just like to ask, but you're familiar with the concept of confidential or discretionary funds? Or hindi? In government parlance.
Wala po kang
Okay.
alam.
No, kasi kung hindi ka familiar, whether that agency has 50 million discretionary funds, or let's say if you were the manager sa OP and they had, I don't know how much now, 10 billion, you won't find it unusual kung 500 million, 250, 1 billion. Kasi nga usual means parate, unusual means bakit ganito kalaki, no? Because when I was in the DFA, there was a big storm, and I've never dealt with Land Bank directly except for my personal account as sa sweldo ko as DFA secretary. But the president asked us, what can each agency do? So my staff then, si Yusek Ariola, said, Sir, maraming ma-stuck sa mga ports, airport at seaport. May isa tayong fund, kung OFW sila, pwede tayong magbigay. So I think we had to withdraw 50 or 100 million. At sinabi ng branch manager, wala. And then it was a Friday. So I had to call the president of Land Bank and say, Sir, basta stranded, hindi. And then they sent over 50 or 100 million. So my point is, just because it's unusual, it doesn't mean it's illegal or whatever. Tama po ba?
Wala naman pong illegal doon sa encashment po.
Yes. Because nga, may difference when it's a private account. So it's a private account and they don't usually, let's say, someone has a private account, commercial or private, meaning business or personal niya, they always withdraw 50,000, 100,000. This is theoretical, so hindi to covered ng bank secrecy law. Suddenly, we withdraw ng 3 million, minsan nagtatanong, di ba? Dahil know your customer, di ba? Ganon din sa deposit. I'll just finish this line. Ganon din sa deposit, di ba? So, kung sweldo ko 30,000, every time nagde-deposit ako 30,000, biglang magde-deposit ako 2 million, tatanungin ako, Sir, saan galing to? Right?
Correct.
Pero pag government, as long as you're dealing with the people you identified with, so whether that's DPWH, whether that's DOTR, basta't everything's in order, magtataka ka lang pag sobrang laki ng amount, but then you'll release it. No?
Kindly
Thank you.
wind up.
Yeah,
Senator
that's
Judge
all.
Allen.
Thank you. I was just clarifying that point.
Thank you, Senator Judge Allen. Senator Judge Risa Ontiveros is recognized. You may proceed, ma'am. When you're ready, you have 2 minutes.
Salamat po, Mr. Presiding Officer. Madam Witness, yung 32 years nyo po na sinabi sa banking industry, yun po ba lahat ay sa Land Bank lamang?
Opo.
Okay. And then, sabi nyo po, unusual. Unusual yung withdrawals na ito. Sa 32 years nyo po sa banking industry, sa Land Bank, nakakita na po ba kayo ng ganyang kalaking amount na withdrawal ever before?
First time po.
First time. Okay. Sabi nyo nga kanina, unusual yung amount. First time, may ganyang amount na 125 million pesos. Bakit nyo sinabing unusual? Ano yung floor nyo para sabihing unusual yung isang amount?
Usually po kasi kaya naging unusual para sa akin kasi cash po siyang kinukuha.
Mhm.
Sa other, naman po is, kumbaga nag-issue po sila ng mga cheque sa, yung disbursement po nila. By checks po, hindi po cash.
Okay. So hindi lang yung laki nung halaga na 125 million ang unusual din na yung ganyang unusual amount ay sa cash kinuha at hindi sa mga cheque.
Opo.
Okay. And yung 125 million, yun ba yung minimum na pag kinuha in cash, sasabihin nyo unusual? Or meron bang lowest amount na kapag kinuha in cash, sasabihin nyo na rin unusual?
Pwede naman po naming sabihin na unusual. Let's say kung over, let's say 500,000 na po siya.
Over 500,000.
Kasi yun,
Kung over 500,000 kinuha in cash, sasabihin nyo unusual.
for that particular, let's say po yung kliyente, yung
Yes.
mga ganun po. Opo.
For the particular client. Ito, hindi lang 500,000, 125 million. So, 250 times mas unusual sa minimum amount na sasabihin yung unusual kung kinuha in cash.
Depende po rin sa yung kliyente po.
Depende sa kliyente.
Mm.
But kung sino mang kliyente aside, nasabi niyong unusual dahil 125 million na para po sa akin is 250 times yung 500,000 at hindi po in check, kundi in cash po kinuha.
Pwede nga po, depende po sa depositor po niya. Kung regular lang sa kanya yung mga ganang withdrawals or what, it's usual.
Okay.
Pero kung parang for the first time ma-encounter namin that much, unusual po sa
And
amin.
this was your first time.
Opo.
And in your 32 years, higit 3 dekada, kung masasabi nating pambihirang amount ito in cash,
Opo.
masasabi nating once in a lifetime yung ganitong amount in cash.
Pwede po.
Pwede. Alright. Salamat, Mr. Presiding Officer.
Thank you.
Tutuloy ko po sa second round.
Thank you, Senator Judge Risa. Senator Amy, you may proceed when you're ready, and you have 2 minutes, ma'am.
Thank you very much, Presiding Judge. And this is a very simple question by way of information to the prosecution. During the Blue Ribbon Committee, a certain Jean Abaya was called as a resource person. As I recall, she was then the operations head of Land Bank Shaw and assumed the position of department manager thereafter. I understand, of course, that the prosecution has the right to choose your witnesses. I am simply curious, bakit hindi pinatawag si Ms. Abaya na magtestigo ngayon, samantalang siya yung may personal knowledge ng encashment ng mga cheque na pinag-uusapan?
Your Honor,
The Honorable Chua may respond.
thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor, at that time, when this check was in cash, si Ma'am po, ang ating pong testigo, siya po ang branch manager. Hindi po si yung nabanggit po ninyo.
Yes, alam ko na siya yung branch manager, pero yung operations head at that time, si Jean Abaya. As a matter of fact, she was even able to say that the entire amount of the checks was withdrawn each encashment. So, ang lumalabas doon sa House hearing, kung naaalala kong maigi, si Miss Abaya ang direktang nakipag-deal kay Miss Acosta, di ba?
Your Honor, kung maririnig po natin yung kanyang salaysay, siya po kasi yung nakikipag-coordinate sa OBP.
Siya
In fact,
nakikipag-coordinate or sino ang direktang nakikipag-usap kay Miss Abaya? Kung ganon. Kay Miss Acosta, sorry. Hindi ba si Jean Abaya?
Pwede po
Yun
akong
ang
sumagot.
pagkaintindi ko doon sa House hearing eh.
Pwede po akong sumagot.
Yes, please.
Si Jean Abaya po, siya po yung next in rank nung ako po ay branch
Siya
manager.
yung-
Next
sorry.
in my rank.
Oo, yeah.
Opo.
Pero siya ba yung direktang nakipag-deal kay Miss Acosta ng DepEd?
Ako po ang direktang sa OVP po.
Nakakapagtaka lang kung bakit nung House hearing, si Miss Abaya ang siyang nagsabi ng direktahan na yung entire amount ng cheque was withdrawn each encashment. Hindi po kayo. Ba't nagkaganon?
Your Honor, bali po si Gina Baya po ang naging incumbent manager. Siya po yung pumalit sa akin as branch manager. So at that time, tinanong po nga siya. So since operations manager po siya, aware din po siya sa transaction. Pero natanong din po siya kung sino direktang kumakausap sa cash division
Okay.
staff. So kaya po ako napatawag.
Kayo yung direktang nakipag-usap.
Opo.
Kahit siya ang nag-attest na talagang buong amount ang withdraw. Ganun ba
Aware
yun?
naman po siya sa mga transactions din po sa branch.
Okay, maliban doon, Ms. Constantino, nung House Blue Ribbon, narinig ko, nung tinanong ni Congressman Luistro, sino ang nag-withdraw ng pera at linagay sa mga bag, nung una, sabi niyo, you didn't recall. Matapos noon, medyo may leading question si Congresswoman noon eh. Kasi ang sabi, do you recall Miss Acosta? Do you recall Mr. Ortonio? Bigla ninyong naalala si Miss Acosta at si Mr. Ortonio. Tama ba yun? Ba't nagkaganon? Nung una, hindi ninyo maalala. Pagkatapos noon, naalala na ninyo.
Pwede ko
Ano
po
ba talaga ang naaalala ninyo? Para klaro tayo.
Pwede po ba nating balikan po kung ano yung transcript po talaga? Kasi baka po, mamaya, baka lang po, I'm sorry, may iba pong issue before. Tapos po natanong ako kung bakit ko po kilala yung dalawa. So baka po may iba
Kasi
pa
nung
pong
una,
story behind.
tinatanong, kung nare-recall ninyo, sino naglagay ng pera sa mga bag? Sabi po ninyo na hindi ninyo maalala. Tama ba yun?
Ang pagkakaalala
Kindly
ko po,
wind up.
ang pagkakaalala ko,
Honorable Marcos.
sorry po. Ang pagkakaalala ko
Sumasagot
po, ang sinagot ko po yon na si
Yes,
Miss
yes.
Gina ang naglagay at si Mr. Ortonio. Ang hindi ko po ma-recall kung sino po yung naglabas na ng cash,
Hindi
ng
ko
bags.
tinatanong yon. Hindi yon ang tinutukoy ko. Ang tinutukoy ko, yung pa-iba-ibang sagot. Kasi nung una sabi nyo, hindi ninyo maalala kung sino naglagay ng pera sa bag. Pagkatapos nung binanggit sa inyo, do you recall Miss Acosta, do you recall Mr. Ortonio? Naalala ninyo kung sino naglagay na yung dalawa? Bakit ganon? Yun lang po.
Ang
Kindly wind up,
pagkakaalam,
ma'am.
ang sorry po.
Considering that Miss Acosta is allegedly the payee, bakit hindi niyo yun naalala kaagad? Doon ako nagtataka.
Wala po akong matandaan na sinabi ko na hindi ko ma-recall po yung naglagay ng pera sa bags. Ang alam ko po, nare-recall ko kung sino po ang naglabas ng bags.
Okay,
Outside the bag.
balikan na lang po natin yung transcript
Sige
doon sa
po.
lower house
Kung pwede
at
po.
Baka maipaliwanag ninyo sa amin na maigi.
Sige.
Maraming salamat.
Sige
The
po,
lady may
maraming
avail for round 2 with